Beautiful Aquarius, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your monthly tarot reading for the month of August. Aquarius, whether you've been here before or not, welcome. I'm very appreciative of you being here. Aquarius, what I'll do is get one card to set the tone for the reading, and I will get a couple of oracle cards. One is a unicorn oracle card to support the initial message, and the other one will be a moon card. So let's have a look here. Just one card for you. That one was straight over. Aquarius, the Fool card. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Okay, maybe you're standing at in front of a new beginning of some kind. Perhaps contemplating a new calculated risk in an area of your life. Family, work, love, whatever it might be for you. Patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. Okay? So, could be contemplating something in relation to this new beginning, and you might need a bit of patience for that. A time for healing. Okay. All right, Aquarius, I need 4 cards for you. My throat chakras have been closing up here, so my apology for clearing my throat. 3 more for my Aquarius, please. Oh, we'll take them. All right, Aquarius, first one out, Page of Wands. All right, a message of something coming in. Could be relation to this new beginning. The Wands, the fire energy is new beginning, action taken. And another page of Swords can be a little bit of a selfish or immature energy because he works a lot from the head and not so much from the heart. So he just kind of forgets to consider people around him. Or her, of course. There's no gender here, male, female, anything in between. The Star card, Aquarius. That is your energy. It's beautiful when it shows up in your own reading. That's a powerful message of something here for you. But don't you quite believe in it? 9 of Wands is a bit of a defensive energy. Aquarius, why are you defensive? Is that because of maybe that immature, selfish energy, that message coming in? Let's find out what keeps you a bit in an energy where your walls are up. The leap of faith is clarified by the Ace of Cups. A beautiful beginning of something that really fulfills you emotionally. What is coming in for you, Aquarius? Okay, let's clarify the Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands for my Aquarius? The Knight of Swords. Okay, so it is your energy, Knight of Swords, but I feel that I don't feel it's your, like the card is your energy, the sword is air energy, but I don't feel it's your energy. Both of the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords are both fairly selfish energies. And you as a humanitarian, Aquarius, you are not. So I think that somebody or something is putting you in a position of you don't like it. You feel defensive. maybe there's something in your environment, maybe there's somebody who's trying to get your attention and you just don't like the way they come across. I just want to clarify that Knight of Swords. What's the Knight of Swords for my Aquarius, please? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. And in the traditional deck, the Knight of Pentacles is he's standing still, sitting there on his horse with his coin in his lap. On this deck, however, it is a bit faster moving. He's sitting on the back of a dragon. All right, so there's somebody who's coming in. I think actually there's a suitor for you here, Aquarius, to be quite honest. But you don't like her or his energy. They are very forthright. It's somebody definitely wants your attention. The way they come across is a little bit too aggressive for your liking. And I think that's what puts you in that kind of, just take it easy. It might be beautiful, full of blessings in the long run, but right now it's really hard to handle that super strong, forthright energy. That's how I feel. Actually, let's take the other deck here. I'll take this one. Can we just clarify that, clarify the Nine of Wands? The Knight of Wands. So you have the Nine of Wands and it's clarified by the Knight of Wands. So you have three knights here, Aquarius. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, and those two are quite selfish. This one is super flirty, flighty, talk a lot, no action, and it just keeps you a bit like, oh, I want to, but that energy is just turning me off kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. Okay, it makes me laugh a little bit because I feel you got full control over this, but you just don't like it. You kind of maybe like the person sometimes, but not all the time. Let's clarify the star. The Six of Wands. Victory. And the Justice card. Balance. That's beautiful. And I think you are super settled. You're balanced. You are, you got stuff going for you. She's sitting there confident on the horse, getting recognition from people around her, getting recognition from these three knights. Aquarius, I think you're charming the socks off someone, or maybe more than one. And they all want your attention. It's super interesting, Aquarius. I think they all want your attention, to be honest. Let's just get you a couple more messages to send your way with. I think it's going to be a fun month. You might not like it to begin with because you don't like that energy. Yeah. Knight of Wands, that's funny. The Knight of Wands and Knight of Wands. You've got the two Knight of Wands, that's that defensive energy, walls up. Let me get you another message as well. That flew right out of the deck, that one. Okay, one more. Yeah, here we go. All right. So, couple of messages to send your way with. Eight of Wands. Super fast, heavy energy. Communication back and forth. You are just taking it easy. This is a card of healing, but I don't see a need for healing. I think you're just taking it slow. Whoever the one suitor, several suitors coming in for you, Aquarius, you are just playing it, taking it easy. I'll get there when I get there. If I want to spend time with that person, I do. If I don't, that's how it is. But the communication is definitely hot and heavy, coming in fast. So, Aquarius, thank you so much for stopping by. Enjoy your month of August. Bye.